The truth is dangerous. The moment you speak it, you hand your enemies a map of your mind. You give them your fears, your desires, your intentions. And once they know your truth, they can use it against you. That is why Machiavelli taught a brutal lesson. Never give away the truth. Use it, twist it, weaponize it. Society tells you that honesty is noble, that truth builds trust, that transparency makes you strong. But the truth? Honesty is submission. It makes you predictable. It makes you vulnerable. It gives others control. Look at history. The rulers who told the truth, who revealed their intentions, died quickly. Caesar announced his ambition and was stabbed by his friends. Leaders who made promises they couldn't keep became prisoners of their own honesty. But those who mastered deception, who hid their truth and fed lies when useful, those are the ones who survived. Machiavelli didn't admire honesty. He admired results, and deception gets results. The truth is not a gift. The truth is leverage, and leverage must be controlled. Reveal it at the right time, and it destroys enemies. Conceal it, and it keeps you safe. Twist it, and it bends others to your will. Think of the chessboard. The amateur plays honestly, every move obvious, every piece exposed. The master deceives. He sacrifices pawns to mask his strategy. He makes you think you're winning while you're already walking into a trap. That is the art of deception, using truth and lies as tools, not obligations. But here's the part most people miss. Deception is not always lying. Deception is control of perception. Sometimes the greatest deception is the truth itself revealed at the right moment, in the right way, to manipulate reactions. Truth can be the sharpest weapon when wielded strategically. Take Napoleon. He knew how to twist truth into power. After defeats, he would spin stories that made failure look like victory. His soldiers believed him because he gave them just enough truth to anchor the lie. He understood what you must understand. People don't want reality. They want stories. And whoever controls the story controls obedience. That's why the honest man is weak. He plays with open cards, trusting others not to use them. But people will always use them. They will exploit your honesty, twist your truth, turn your transparency into chains. So stop treating honesty like a virtue. Start treating it like a weapon, a sword that cuts only when you choose, a shield that protects only when you withhold. Think about your own life. How many times have you told someone your plans only for them to doubt you, discourage you, or sabotage you? How many times have you shared your weakness, your pain, your truth only to see it thrown back at you? Every time you reveal, you bleed. Every time you confess, you disarm yourself. The truth is not for everyone. It is for you to use when it benefits you and to withhold when it doesn't. That is the art of deception. Machiavelli understood that rulers must appear honest, appear trustworthy, appear virtuous, but never actually be bound by those appearances. Because appearances control perception, and perception is all that matters. If people believe you're honest, they will trust your lies. If people believe you are virtuous, they will follow your commands. But once they know the real truth, you lose control. This is the paradox. Truth has power, but only when you control it. Uncontrolled truth destroys you. Controlled truth destroys others. The world doesn't reward honesty. It rewards deception disguised as honesty. The man who tells the whole truth is a fool. The man who tells fragments of truth, shaped into weapons, is a king. So remember this: truth is not a duty. Truth is a choice. Truth is a weapon. And the one who controls it controls the game. The greatest victories are not won on battlefields. They are won in the shadows through deception, through control of truth, through the power to shape what others believe. Machiavelli understood this. He knew people are not loyal to reality. They are loyal to perception. They don't follow truth. They follow the story that makes them feel safe, powerful, or hopeful. And whoever controls that story owns them. That is why deception is not lying for the sake of lying. Deception is the art of managing perception, of using fragments of truth, pieces of reality, to craft illusions that bend others to your will. Look at Lenin. He returned from exile with no throne, no army, no wealth. But he had words. He had stories. He gave the masses just enough truth to believe him: hunger, poverty, injustice. Then he wrapped those truths in deception, promising a paradise he knew would never exist. They followed him not because he told the whole truth, but because he weaponized the part of truth that served him. And with that, he seized a nation. That is the lesson. Full truth is worthless. Controlled truth is priceless. Now think about Richelieu. He wasn't king, but he ruled kings. He didn't command armies, but he moved nations. How? With deception. He made allies believe he served them, while he bent them into serving him. He hid behind masks of loyalty, using partial truths to disguise his manipulation. He mastered appearances so completely that no one ever saw the strings he pulled until it was too late. The ghost in the shadows always wins, because the ghost never reveals the truth. Here is what you must understand. Every truth you reveal makes you predictable, and predictable men are easy to control. The honest man is transparent, open, obvious. He thinks this makes him virtuous. It makes him weak. He becomes a map others can read, a machine others can hack. But the deceptive man, he is unreadable. He speaks just enough truth to be trusted, but never enough to be known. He creates illusions that serve him, while concealing the reality that protects him. That is why deception wins. Because deception creates doubt, and doubt paralyzes. Apply this in your life. At work, don't announce your full ambitions. Don't reveal every thought to colleagues. Let them think they understand you while you move in silence. Let them misjudge your intentions while you prepare your strike. In relationships, don't reveal every weakness, every insecurity, every fear. These truths can be used against you. Share only what strengthens you, never what chains you. In business, don't reveal your full plan until it's too late for competitors to react. Let them chase shadows while you build in silence. This is not about becoming a liar. It's about becoming untouchable. The honest man needs approval. The deceptive man needs results. The honest man wants to be understood. The deceptive man wants to be obeyed. The honest man dies betrayed. The deceptive man dies in control. Truth is a weapon. The weak hand it out freely. The strong sharpen it and strike when it matters most. Think about modern life. Look at social media. Millions reveal their entire lives online, their fears, their ambitions, their struggles. They think honesty makes them relatable. In reality, it makes them weak. Every confession, every truth, every revelation is another tool for enemies to exploit. They are giving away their weapons for free, and then they wonder why they never win. Now look at the powerful. The ones who truly dominate are never fully seen. They don't reveal everything. They don't confess their fears. They don't announce their next move. They speak less. And when they do, every word is calculated. That is the difference. The crowd reveals truth. The rulers weaponize it. This is why Machiavelli said, "A prince never lacks legitimate reasons to break his promise." He understood that truth and honesty are tools, not obligations. Keep them when they serve you. Break them when they don't. Because power does not belong to the honest, it belongs to the strategist. So stop worshiping honesty. Stop believing the lie that truth will set you free. Truth only chains the weak. Controlled truth sets you free. Weaponized truth makes you powerful. Because in the end, what matters is not whether you told the truth. What matters is whether you won. The world doesn't remember honest men. It remembers conquerors. It remembers rulers. It remembers those who bent truth into a weapon and reshaped reality itself. So ask yourself, do you want to be loved for honesty or feared for results? Do you want to be transparent and predictable or deceptive and untouchable? The answer will decide your fate, because the art of deception is not about lies. It's about control. And control belongs to those who know that truth is never free. It is always a weapon. Win with it or be destroyed by it. Like the video, subscribe to Devil Psyche, and remember, truth is not a virtue. Truth is a weapon. Machiavelli knew it. Now you do too.